everyone, Zerms is flying high here. Ooh, someone's watching the stream on the stream, so it's definitely loot. Says, hey everyone. I said, you know what? I just realized that's my own stream. Okay.
Whoops.
Oops. Hey, but hey, it happens right there. Okay. Hey everyone. Today, I'm flying high. So Zerms right here with Jinko Man and Neozon. Sorry if I said your name correctly.
It's pronounced Neoxon.
Neonson, sorry. Okay, Neonson. Here today, talking Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and all the info that got dumped on us today. It says, well, I'm here with Jinko Man.
Hey guys.
And Neozon.
Neoxon. Yes.
Yes, I'm Neonson. I'm sorry that I'm.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I'm just pausing beforehand. It says we're here today talking about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite with all the info drop today. Today, obviously right there we got the first real bit of info right there since the Visitor got announced back in December of last year. It's definitely really good because it revealed one brand new playable character, which is going to be Ultron, and also going to be Sigma too right there, which is a very big fan favorite. It also has Strata Hiryu right there, which is a lot of big fan favorites too. Hulk and Captain America, Hope and Thor is going to be in it, and a lot more characters. There's also a possibility of Rocket Raccoon, and who knows. Says, well, let's go on and
that was my fun.
Okay, so let's go on right there and talk about the story trailer. What we think. Okay, the story trailer definitely is interesting because I believe we had heard about a bit of info that could have been rumored a while back that it was possibly going to be Ultron and Sigma being teaming up or something like that, and says we still don't know the major plot of it right there because it sounds more like a comic book style plot, but that's a good thing because this is a comic book style game right there that we love. So what are your opinions on it?
Should I go first?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, honestly, it's this isn't obviously it's not their first time doing a cinematic story. We've seen it with Street Fighter V, but it was kind of eh. I mean, it's not god awful. There were some enjoyable parts, but I feel like it shortchanged some characters. Though with this one, I'd imagine that some of the Marvel writers will be behind it, and as long as it's not Bendis, it'll be fine. Because we all know what happened with Civil War 2.
Oh yes, we did.
Yeah. Yep. So what do you think about Jacob Man, about what was revealed in the story right now?
For me, it looks pretty sick, to be honest. I don't really have that much to say about it, to be honest.
He says.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it definitely looks like, from what it looks like at the moment right there, it's basically a plot to take over the universe or something like that with the Infinity Stones.
Universes. Well.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah, universe. And it was a team up of those two at the end. Freaking the combination of Ultron and Sigma into one right there sounds like a pretty fucking badass final boss. Because obviously we know that that's probably gonna be one of the final bosses of the game. Oh, and also we don't know if Galactus is gonna be appearing right there. Or
what about Thanos?
Thing though, so I don't think Galactus is gonna be showing up.
Says we don't know right there. It's just like speculation right there. It says he was appeared in the last game, but obviously right there they're probably gonna go a different route with the story with how they're gonna take it because of a lot now of having Marvel's input on the game right there. Because I know they're having a lot of input now because of obviously the influence on how Hawkeye now looks right there. Obviously, they're having Rocket Raccoon back in it, and obviously other characters too, most likely. Says I wonder if it's gonna be less a story that basically just the good guys have to defeat Ultron in there, or it's gonna be something much more deeper. I know the Injustice stories was supposed to be very good right there, and how it was right there, but obviously I didn't play the game, so I can't say about the story. But if it actually has a decent story, that might actually be a very good thing, and it will also help out basically one of the major like flaws that the vanilla had right there was it has like no story mode really at all, which hampered like the ability of
Casuals, you get it?
yeah, casuals, yes. So, but if there has at least if they had a story mode or arcade mode, that actually will help. Another thing is that one thing, if they have fucking you can spectate lobbies and actually see lobbies right there, that was like a major turn off to the vanilla version of the game right there. That's because you had to be playing the matches right there to see it right there, so there was no point in doing lobbies in the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
It says still, it says hope, but we know that what they did wrong right there. They know that the problems of the vanilla again they know the problems with Street Fighter 5 right there, what issues we had with it. But hopefully they know not to make the same problem twice. But it is Capcom right there, and they've been making not good decisions too right there. But it says that also is the Marvel universe evolving with some of the people that actually made some of the one of the funnest fighting games of all time. I know some of the major producers I believe on the previous games I believe Street Fighter versus X-Men.
Was it X-Men versus Street Fighter or Marvel versus Street Fighter?
Wait, was it I think it was Marvel Superheroes for Street Fighter?
Yeah. Oh no, wait. It was it was one of the guys behind MVC1 who's doing this.
Yeah, so Wits is actually very good right there. That means that we should have at least a decent game. That's behind him to go. If if he doesn't make stupid decisions, which hopefully should not happen, but you know that. Okay, let's talk about the various pre-order bonuses right there, which we actually think good. Which I do have a bunch right here on my computer, so let me load some up. First I'm gonna load up one of the best freaking alt costumes I've seen just yet, which is the freaking 4 costume right here. This 4 looks fucking badass right here. Well, I'm
calling it right now. I'm pretty sure they did Thor and Hulk because of Thor Ragnarok coming out two months later.
Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious to be honest.
Yeah, it's definitely obvious right there. I know that they have a lot of things. They probably have Rocket Raccoon in it and maybe Group. That's because of Guardians of the Galaxy 2 coming out in a couple weeks here.
Next week, actually.
Next week, okay. And then they're probably gonna have Star-Lord most likely too, because Star-Lord was a very popular character. I'm figuring. Says they're probably gonna have Doctor Strange most likely because people really love that film, I know. And obviously they're gonna have the staples right there. The only thing is that we don't know is freaking X-Men characters are going to be in it right there, or mutants going to be in it, or something like that. And we don't know if we're going to have another Fantastic Four situation where we don't have any Fantastic Four characters, but we got a character that has multiple abilities like the Fantastic Four.
You mean Super Skrull?
Yeah, Super Skrull. Yes.
Well, the current rumor is that none of them will be in until DLC. But the issue with that is that, based on what's been said on GAF, apparently none of them will be in the Season 1 pack, so that's a bit concerning.
I see.
Okay. Yep. I definitely should take a look at those rumors more. I only saw rumors a while back right there, so I don't know the current speculation rumors at all, besides something I'm going to talk about later on in this discussion here. This is but the four freaking alt costume was pretty fucking awesome. Mega Man's is pretty good right there. Too, he looks like a futuristic robotic strider somewhat.
It kind of does actually.
Wait, you haven't seen that costume in his source game before?
No, I know I played X. I played a Mega Man X right there, and that's the only Mega Man game I played with him in it.
Wait, which one?
Mega Man X, the first one.
Oh, okay.
Same here.
Yeah, but that costume definitely looks badass right there. The whole costume right there, I don't really care because it's 4. He had a similar concept like that in like Marvel vs. Capcom, in Ultimate right there. So that doesn't. Evil IU is Evil IU, and he does look freaking pretty badass. I do say
It looks pretty sick.
It's pretty sick right there. Yeah, say it's definitely pretty good. Next I have, but the screenshots that they have of the game right here are like pretty freaking thing. Like the gameplay looks interesting at the moment right there. Like from the screenshot points of view, because we obviously haven't seen it in action yet. It says at the moment I've read a couple things about the like thing right there where that people don't like the graphics of this thing at all, but like we haven't even tried the game. The graphics doesn't really matter at all because like there's been like some amazing games that have like very low res graphics or not that good right there that were fucking amazing. That like Undertale was like had like freaking 8-bit graphics right there, but it was an amazing fucking game. So I can't believe why people are trying to sit on the graphics like that when they also haven't even tried the game, because the graphics could be complete utter shit, but if it's a fun fucking game, it's a fun fucking game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Says sorry about going off right there. I was just like sorry about that. It says like all the characters look interesting at the moment that I've seen right there, and also this one screenshot here. No, that's a screenshot right there. One screenshot that shows Ultron is a playable character because he's actually like in the character select area. What's it's this one right here. It's this one right here. Come on. If he's in the corner right there, that's Ultron right there, but you can't really see it because of Shredder's animation in a way. Says it's like all those things look pretty good right there. It says so the details for the game right now is obviously it's like $60 for the base game. Then for the deluxe edition right there, you will get 2 costumes if you pre-order, and then 2 more costumes for buying the deluxe edition, and the two previous costumes also work if you pre-order the normal edition too. And then you also get the season pass for it that allows 6 additional characters later on, which one of them is going to be Sigma, which is going to be fucking awesome as hell.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. And then for the deluxe edition, there is 4 statuettes right there, a metal case right there that also has the wrestlers in the game, and also a Infinity Stone replica that has LED Infinity Stones in it. That's actually like pretty badass, and I know probably like Maximilian or like the Marvel heads will probably pay buying the shit out of that.
Me.
Yeah. Yep. It says at the moment right there, like it says people don't like that. Then already announcing DLC for a game that hasn't been announced yet, but it's the structure right now. We're still getting 6 more characters, and there were so many characters that we want in the game, and we know that it's going to be a hard decision on what characters is going to be in, but more characters is fucking more characters, and I can't wait to actually fucking play them. Oh, fuck, Iron God's in here for some reason.
Yeah, Iron God's here.
Oh, alright. Hello.
Hello, Iron God. We're talking about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite right now.
Yes, you're on Twitch.
Yes.
I'm intrigued on MVCI. I'm excited. I already have my team, and
okay, so what about your waifu 4? What do you think about his new alt?
Oh, I love it. the Warrior Thor.
Warrior,
yeah,
he looks like Warrior 4 right there. He looks like that could have been like an alt version for fucking Hagar, or like I actually could see that alt right there being modded in for Hagar like sooner or later. And also I'm probably gonna see that alt modded in for fucking this Hagar for 4 on PC Marvel sooner or later. Oh fuck. Yeah. Because at the moment that's the best looking alt I would say.
Isn't Marvel 3 like mod heaven right now?
The PC, yes, it's definitely mod heaven right now. I saw like there's like so many different things right now for that, but there's like people like changing the values right there to actually change the characters right there, so rebalance the game. There's people switching characters to other characters to see how they are. People are freaking using the Maya
Model for everything.
yes, Maya model for anything right there. And it's like freaking fun. And also some people are actually trying to like have Maya as a playable character herself. I mean, like, she has her own movesets, which obviously they're bad because she's not supposed to be a playable character herself. But I wish I could run PC Marvel decently right there, and I would probably.
I thought that game ran on a toaster.
Says yeah, I could run it right there, but to actually play it right there, it can't run 60 frames per second right there, which I know I need to actually have it, get it smoothly out right there to actually do it right there. And I did buy the game right there, but it couldn't run the best right there, so I refunded it right there, and then I gave the money, well, basically gave a copy away right there to compensate for that, since I wanted to get it for the PC, but I couldn't. But I wanted to give someone the game, which I did a while back.
That's a nice view. That's nice.
Yeah. So okay, yeah. So yeah, all those pre-order things definitely look pretty cool right there. Still. Hopefully they reveal more characters down the line right there. You know, like don't having like Sigma being the only character. Maybe later on, like they might have another character reveal later on this week when they show the gameplay trailer. We don't know, but it's actually a possibility because how they revealed it like at Capcom Cup right there, where they actually showed more characters like a couple days after the PlayStation experience.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting a new gameplay trailer soon.
Yeah, it's actually, I'm pretty sure it's on Thursday.
It's on Thursday?
Was this confirmed?
It's on, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed. It's going to be on Thursday.
That's good right there. It says, I can't wait. Hopefully it's hopefully it downs to believers that the game looks like freaking amazing. And hopefully they actually tell us the controls of the game right there. But I'm still thinking what like Maximilian said right there, that it probably is going to go like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 controls, where it's a light punch, heavy punch, light kick, heavy kick. Style controls, because that's what he did when the first gameplay trailer broke down right there. That's what he believed was the temporary button layouts. You know, like temporary layout for the controls right there. But we don't know that yet until they actually do it, because, you know, obviously that was 4 months ago, so we don't know if they changed anything else at all. Says, okay, well, let's go to the next set of things, which is the new character discussion and slash new character speculation and rumors that could be happening that are around rumor mill right now. One is obviously the two hype characters right now are Ultron and Sigma. I don't really care for for Ultron really, but I am fucking hyped for Sigma. Just because fucking a major freaking villain it's a well-known bad fucking well-known villain for the series there. I can't wait. Says I don't know how he's gonna play yet, because obviously they're probably gonna have a reveal trailer for him more close to the launch date. But obviously we're probably gonna see obviously we can probably see various gameplay of Ultron coming this Tuesday most likely, and probably gameplay of various other characters that got announced too. So at the moment, the characters I will definitely like to see play is definitely Ultron, obviously, and also Sigma. But Miss Marvel could be interesting. Even though we saw her how she play Captain America too.
Captain Marvel, I said.
Oh, Captain Marvel. I said I've mentioned Captain Marvel.
You said Miss Marvel.
Okay, I must have been messed up my thing. Maybe I combined Captain Marvel with someone else. I don't know.
But yeah, it's like Captain Marvel's Carol. Miss Marvel is Kamala Khan. So
Yeah.
You said Miss by mistake.
Yeah, I like must be messing up. Like, another character I would definitely see for thing because 4 looks like Hassie has gotten changed a bit. Because I saw a tweet saying that looking like 4 actually has fucking good buttons now. Like from what the screenshot saw, that he actually has like a very good like looking fucking like standing medium kick right there for what it looks like in like normal terms right there. I can't say it's. He looks definitely.
I might be able to pull the picture. Hang on.
I said, I said, I think I might have it too.
I know what you're talking about.
Do you?
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. He definitely looks like he has gotten a moveset change. That's because of that one thing right there.
He also looks like he has a new super.
Says,
Does
what's this?
Oh no, wait, I think that's the. No, there's like this one image where a bunch of lightning's coming down on Thor. I think that's the pill. You know, magnetic temp. No, wait. What was Shockwave? It was Shockwave that
Shockwave.
Magneto
It's
had.
Mighty Thunder.
Thor had a variant.
Mighty Thunder.
That's what it was called. All right. I think this is an image of that. The one I'm looking at right now. Hang on.
It says, let me look real quick and see if I can find it.
This one.
Oh, this one? I have not seen this one yet.
That is definitely something different right there. That looks like.
I don't know. I think it's Mighty Thunder then. I don't know.
Says interesting right there. Says here, let me
Hopefully, he actually has a hammer throw this time.
says that definitely be a fucking good thing for his moveset right there. I would definitely would like to see that. Okay, here's the picture that he was talking about right here, so you know, guys. It says other things like obviously Rocket Raccoon is probably going to be in it because obviously he was shown right there, and also people really like the character. But oh yeah, I forgot. Strider is fucking back in the game right there, and he looks fucking like lit for
To
like
the
the
surprise of nobody.
yeah for the 1 second that we saw him too in the trailer.
It's like, I feel like he's one of those characters that gets too popular not to bring back, but he wasn't in Vanilla, but whatever.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Vanilla Model 3, I mean.
Yeah. I says, but and then freaking like Clockwork got the biggest freaking like happy ever after when it was leaked that Strider was in the game. He's like, oh fuck. Says yeah. That says says you know what? That actually could be a bad thing. You know what? Because they could have later on that could be a possibility of a leak coming down. You know, an accidental leak like today with. You know, with the new character Ed from Street Fighter V getting leaked from the PSN store. That
Ouch.
yeah. Because I remember like back in the day when they revealed the first 6 characters right there, and on the website they actually uploaded the other 6 characters, well, and you know on the database right there. Basically, revealed the other 6 characters the same fucking day, and like.
Marvel 3? Oh no, I think they only revealed like 4 characters, and the other ones got leaked.
So it was something like that right there. It was like all the other characters got leaked after the first initial reveal, and it was the same day. It was like because everyone's like, Peter's fucking red. Oh my god. Yeah,
I was hyped about Phoenix Wright. So yeah.
Yeah, right. Phoenix Wright was definitely super hype because I don't know how he would actually play in this game if actually he's back in it, but I would definitely fucking play him if he's back in it. Hopefully he's not. Hopefully he's actually. Hopefully.
Bible.
Hopefully he actually has a different. Hopefully
moveset?
Different moveset right there because I think obviously right there they had they said that they didn't like. They probably failed on his design right there, how he is right there, but. Still, like he was still a fun character when you fucking start going off on him.
All the turnabout comebacks I was able to do.
Yes.
Good times.
Yeah, all the times that people that you can bless freaking Black Height gets down on freaking the like his mighty finger and 8s.
That's what assists are for.
Yep.
It is.
Okay. Okay, so right now, what speculates, like, okay, there's like various rumors going on about like various different characters that was leaked a while back. I still haven't found leaked things yet. It says except for that, like the couple other besides the various leaks right there from like a while back, which is like obviously like Doctor Strange right there, it's gonna be in it most likely, or probably Sword is gonna be in it. And,
I don't think any leak mentioned Doctor Strange yet.
I have not.
No, it's not Doctor Strange, but Star-Lord. Sorry.
Oh,
No.
Doctor Strange was leaked by Eurogamer, but Star-Lord's still like to be determined, I suppose.
Yeah, what I would say is definitely, and also freaking Groot. Groot was a very big fan favorite right there, and people would love to have Groot in this game.
I think he's part of Rocket's moveset. Don't quote me on that, but that was the current rumor.
Okay, it's sad that if he be part of Rocket's moveset right there, because people would love loving his own character, but that's in the universe right there. They're always together right there. So I'm honestly fine with that because if he's part of the game right there, I would probably still love to try him. I have to find that rumor list somewhere. I didn't find that rumor list.
I guess it's good to, in my case, have a good memory. So
yeah. Okay.
You were forgetting something?
I'm just trying to see if I can find various. Trying to find various info about the rumors and all, but I'm just gonna skip it. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's still gonna be tons of things. There's like possibility. I know Chris is in the game, and it's possibility of Wesker being back in the game because he was a fan favorite of the previous game. But I would love it to death if Leon Kennedy was in this fucking game.
The fact that you have Chris kind of invalidates Leon, though.
I know. That's why I said I wish Leon Kennedy was in this game.
I wish y'all too,
Yeah, fucking one of my favorite games of all time is fucking Resident Evil 4, and I just love that game so much.
I think we all love Resident Evil 4. I mean, like, it's like Switzerland. Who hates it?
Yeah,
Props if you get the reference.
Says I don't get the reference. Damn, I'm sad.
You need to watch Luke Cage, man.
Yeah, I haven't watched Luke Cage at all. I haven't watched really any Netflix Marvel shows at all. The only Netflix show I watched like a while back was Stranger Things.
I'm gonna get crucified for this, but I haven't seen that yet. Like I'm swamped with work and stuff, so I was like didn't have time, but I'll get to it.
Yeah, it's definitely a very good show. Okay,
but back to the matter at hand. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, back to the matter at hand right there. I definitely think. Let's resume what characters are probably gonna make it back in from the previous game. So basically, Eddie says, I would say Dante is probably gonna be a good chance of getting back in the game, or like.
Oh no, he's guaranteed.
Yeah, he's guaranteed.
100% coming back. Yeah. It's not a question of if Dante's returning; it's a question of which version of Dante.
That's
most likely the classic one.
Yeah.
Which one though? There's multiple. There's three. There's
hey,
three.
Guess what? It's the favorite version ever from Devil May Cry. You know which one I'm talking about. That I'm being sarcastic about.
/S. Oh no, there are people on Gap who unironically want the DMC Dante or Ninja Theory Dante. It's like, what? What's wrong with you?
Know what? I actually don't want that Dante. I want the freaking Virgil from that game.
No.
Dan Southworth was bust. I'm sorry. It's just. Virgil's not Virgil unless he's OP as fuck, has a long-ass blue coat, slick back white hair like he doesn't give a fuck, and Dan Southwood. If he doesn't have any of those, get out.
This is other characters I would like to freaking have back in there. I would love to have Hagar back in it. Definitely Hagar. I would say that Beautiful Joe maybe can get back. I don't know.
I want him back, but I don't feel like he has that good of a chance. I mean, I think Amaterasu has a better shot than he does.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Because I know everyone, like in the MVC3 team, it was unanimous that Amy would get in. So I feel like it might be the same case here.
Yeah. So other characters I would like. Well, Spencer's probably going to be a fucking would go ahead because one. Combo Fiend. Yes, Combo Fiend. That's a big thing right there. I would love to have Tronbang back in it because Tronbang has been in like the last 2 games. I said, but it might be a low chance because people are probably going to want freaking a Zero back in it. So Zero probably will have a higher chance than Tronbang. But
what about Nemesis? You know,
Nemesis. People would love Nemesis, but I think he's
I feel like it's not that high of a priority.
Yeah, I think he's.
I don't think he's coming back anyways. You know, so
Yeah, he was a very low chance right there. I don't think he's gonna make back in. I actually think the basically the evil the bad guy from Resident Evil 7 probably will have a better chance of making it in than him.
Yeah, most likely.
Who, Jack Baker? Do not spoil Resident Evil 7 for me. I haven't finished that yet, but
So
yeah.
I haven't played it either. Right there, I have to still play it. Other characters, I think Frank West probably will make it back in, or someone from Dead Rising, most likely. I could say that Arthur could come back in it because Arthur was a decent fan favorite. Akuma is probably going to be a staple. He's probably going to be appearing back in there sometime.
I mean, to be fair, you can make the argument that with Wolverine possibly gone, all bets are off in terms of quote-unquote staples, but I feel like there are certain lines that... I mean, Capcom can't really do much about the Marvel side, but they can do something about their own side, and I think they'll try to keep up some of those traditions.
Yep. It says. Okay, well, let's go to the Marvel side then. Obviously, Deadpool or someone that has Pool in the name is probably going to make it in.
Deadpool's Fox, so...
Yeah, that's the thing, you know.
But remember, there was a bunch of rumors that Gwenpool could make it in.
That's the thing, though. If Capcom planned from the beginning to have Deadpool as DLC, I don't think Gwenpool is getting it in any capacity.
It says it's still that how popular the character is right now and how amazing that first movie is gonna be. I would definitely say that they're gonna try. I don't know how well, but I think they're gonna try to have Deadpool in there, but the best they could.
Trust me, if it was possible to get Deadpool in during all the band stuff, Lego Avengers would have done it. Pretty much Marvel Future Fight would have done it, but they had to use Gwenpool as their substitute. So yeah.
So that's another thing. Dr. Doom, people that's a staple fan favorite right there, but obviously we know that. I would say that he could possibly get it back in. Yeah.
As DLC probably.
Yeah, maybe.
If the whole Fox DLC character thing is true, 3 characters I fully expect: Wolverine, Deadpool, and Dr. Doom.
What about Magneto?
Magneto too, and Storm, whatever. Basically, I expect them in a DLC pack. And supposedly they aren't in the first character pass. I'd be shocked if what Rice saying is... If what Rice is saying is true about the Fox characters as DLC, which I'm inclined to believe him, they're probably going to be in the second character pass. Maybe not the first one, but the second.
Okay, true. Okay, other characters. Ghost Rider... I don't think
he is in the MCU now, although the Robin Reyes Ghost Rider's in the MCU.
Yeah, but he I don't think that he's gonna make it back in at all because they haven't made any try for Ghost Rider movie at all unless he's a big thing in the comic book universe.
He's in S.H.I.E.L.D. He was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 4.
He was.
Okay, I haven't watched any of the freaking TV shows at all, so don't mind me on that. I would love to actually see him back in there. I also would love to see a fucking good Ghost Rider movie starring fucking Nicolas Cage. Good.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. They already established what Ghost Rider is in the MCU, so and I think they already have a Johnny Blaze actor, or maybe they just had him in Ghost Rider form. I know they had him in a flashback in some capacity, but...
Okay, Iron Fist could probably make it back in because of that movie coming in the horizon like next year.
Netflix, actually.
Oh,
Iron
yeah.
Fist is Netflix.
I said I thought they were making an Iron Fist movie too. Must have like.
No, this show came out last month.
It did, man.
Besides, I thought there was a movie too in the horizon. That's why.
Yeah.
So it says Iron Fist could possibly make it back in. Don't know. MODOK was like a left field type thing that I know Capcom puts and for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Don't know. I don't think that's going to happen again. So, Nova.
Which one?
That's true. Which one?
Because
Mr. Wider?
yeah, the thing is, Marvel's been trying to push Sam Alexander for years, and it didn't work. They recently brought Richard Rider back, and even though the recent Nova run was easily the best in a long time, sadly no one bought it, and now it's going to get canceled at issue 7, and I am salty as all hell about it.
Yeah.
Because I've been following that book since day 1.
Wow.
But still, I feel like it's going to end at a place where both Richard and Sam are going to coexist, since apparently the last 2 issues are going to be Richard-centric. So it's like, I do think he'll come out of it, and I do think there'll be a place for Richard in the comic universe somewhere. Probably in Guardians, but whatever. But that said, I think they know that Sam was a failed attempt, namely because they let Marvel Heroes, the MMO game by Gazillion, use Richard as the default. So there's hope. I think if it does happen, it'll be Richard default, Sam costume like in Marvel 3. Even though they didn't use his black helmet in Marvel 3, they used the cartoon version. That's besides the point.
Yeah. Okay, Jean Grey's as Phoenix.
Same boat as the Fox characters.
Yep. Same boat. And Sentinel 2, Sentinel's the same boat. She-Hulk, I think she was actually a very fan. She was very liked in vanilla Marvel, but dropped off because of a heavily freaking nerfs that she did not deserve.
I don't think they have any plans for She-Hulk in the MCU anytime soon, so maybe she's a lower priority, but because she was in Marvel 3 and is a fan favorite, maybe that'll help.
Yep. Supergirl Alpha was another left field type thing, like MODOK. Yep, he's tradition right there. Spider-Man probably will have again right there with the.
That's when, not if, dude.
Yeah. Yep. That's definitely going to be it. Storm, same boat right there. Super Skrull, we already talked about him. Taskmaster.
No, Marvel got his rights back not too long ago, actually.
Yeah, they did for Fox.
So that's definitely the thing that could be a coin flip right there.
But that depends. Do they have plans for Taskmaster either? Within the MCU, be it show or movie? That's the question.
Yeah,
because that seems to be Marvel's logic for some of the character choices so far. And the rumors leading up to MVCI's existence saying MCU-centric. There are a few exceptions to this, and I'll bring up one of them later.
Okay. Yeah, Wolverine, we know that. And then X-23 is going to be in the same boat, but I could see I could see if they get the rights that Seek Power could be a DLC character down the line.
Yeah.
Because with Logan right there. And
yeah,
I have to still see Logan, but yeah, I definitely do see it.
It's great, trust me. But yeah, Capcom, if you can hear us, keep begging. Keep knocking down Marvel's doors about the Fox characters, please.
Yes,
we believe in you.
Okay, I think that's good enough for the discussion right now.
You forgot one character. She's actually one of the biggest new characters in Marvel Comics right now, Miss Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
I brought her up earlier, actually.
Oh, yes. Actually, technically, I brought her up earlier by saying her name wrong. by referring her to wrong. Yeah, I don't know, really much about her since I don't follow comics really that much about her. So why don't you explain about her?
Alright, long story short, she's a Pakistani-American Inhuman who idolized Carol Danvers a lot, to the point where she adopted the Miss Marvel name, which was vacant at the time. Basically, it's just a fantastic book that you all need to pick up, and obviously she's now become one of Marvel's biggest new characters since Miles Morales, who, fun fact, was almost in Ultimate Marvel 3. He was one of the cut characters.
Was he? Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Did not know that either.
Yeah, he was one of... he was one of the 4 cut Marvel characters. According to Frank Terry, who wrote some of the dialogue in Marvel 3, they were planning on including Miles, but the only thing that stopped them was time constraints.
I see.
Yeah.
But back to Kamala, or the current Miss Marvel. Basically, if I had to put it in layman's terms in terms of her powers, I'd say she's a mix of Mr. Fantastic and Giant Man, with a bit of she can also morph in the form of other people. But I feel like they're mostly going to focus on the stretching and her growing, if they put her in. And honestly, I think she has a very, very, very good chance.
You know what? For one, it sounds like that she could be. That could be a character that they might use to counteract the Fantastic Four characters, because he has some Mr. Elastic's powers and something like that. So they could have something like that. That might be one of the reasons why they might not have any of the Fantastic Four in it. Maybe.
So the thing is it's the same thing I brought up earlier. Is with Gwenpool, yeah. If you try to make a replacement for them, say get Gwenpool to replace Deadpool, what if Capcom convinces Marvel to do the Fox guys, and what do they do with Deadpool? So it's best to make Miss Marvel her own character. So say Super Skull, for example, he doesn't get left in the cold. In case Capcom is able to convince Marvel.
Yeah, true. Says, I wonder, I'm still wondering what the plan is right there, and hopefully they show off more characters this Thursday. Says, okay, let's go on to the next point of discussion, which is the graphics right now. Obviously, right there, I thought the graphics actually looked pretty good right there for next gen title right here. Current gen title. It's always been next gen. But I have seen a lot of freaking complaints about the game, graphics wise, because seeing that it doesn't look. It looks like a mobile game, but to a lot of people right there,
yeah, not really.
Yeah, it says no. It doesn't look like a freaking mobile game, and also the graphics don't really matter that much.
It does look better than a mobile game, but the problem is it's the art style they went with. It feels like Marvel went for a more MCU-esque, realistic style. I don't mind it, but I can understand the complaints about it, considering how vibrant and colorful Marvel 3 was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That aged better than I expected. Some of the models weren't great, but it still aged pretty damn well.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 right there. The style that they went to with their perfect right there. It looks amazing on that stand. Remember, this game is also still 5 months out still. No, actually no, 4 months out still right now. So they still have time to freaking tweak the graphics a bit so to be sharper right there. And still, remember, the graphics are not the freaking selling point of most games right there. This is a fighting game right there. We love freaking graphics right there, everything. But what it comes down right there to actually playability is basically how the game plays. A lot of people love besides freaking there's games that I would love if I can play more. The graphics are not that great. Super Nintendo games, obviously they haven't aged the best, but I still love them right there because I love playing them. This game, it's before you make any senses about freaking you're not playing it because it looks bad. Besides, why? So basically, if you play the most amazing game of all time, if you will miss out on so many games just because you don't care about the graphics. So it's all these people. I'm still I'm just shaking my head right there that you don't want to freaking try. You're getting disappointed about the graphics of this game when you're finally getting a new Marvel game.
It's fair to voice your complaints at the same time. It's essentially you just gotta be voice your opinion at the same time, but the thing is, you can't just knock on everything. Just give it a fair chance.
Yeah.
So there's a fine line between constructive criticism and just hating for the sake of hating.
Yep, that's definitely true. Says still, I definitely do see some of the complaints right there. I saw some of the graphics of Chun-Li right there. Chun-Li's model does look off, on some of the screenshots.
Got the legs.
It's no, the legs are sacred.
Says, remember, this game is still in development right there, so they still have time to actually fix those things. Says, and also I saw the tweet of freaking like Pharaoh's tweeting that like Ryu's eyeball is actually now attached to his head. Ryu says it's not attached to his head at all.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, it says. Remember, it's still in development right there. So they still have time to fix the things. It says, I don't know how long. What?
It's 5 months out. So yes, they have time to fix it, but it's not that much time.
Yeah.
Especially considering that the game's been in development for 2 years, or so I've heard.
Yeah. It says there's time to fix things right there. Obviously, right there, like they could also fix it more down the line too, right there with freaking patches and stuff like that. So, but remember, don't make assumptions about like how something looks like that, because that's judging about spy cover right there, and you know that's not a good thing to go by. So, anyone have any other opinions about the graphics at all? Like, do you, Jingaman?
I mean, I feel like it could be better. Namely, like the Capcom side faces feel lifeless, kind of, with the exception of Strider. Strider Hiryu. But yeah, it's like character design wise, obviously they changed Hawkeye and Rocket to look more MCU-like. Although Hawkeye in particular looks closer to Avengers Assemble, the cartoon, rather than the movies, even though the movies kind of inspired those design changes. But you get the idea.
Yeah.
Thor, his design is more or less the same in Infinite, but I guess that's because they didn't change his design too much in the movies, and it's close enough.
Yep.
They didn't make him more movie-like. Like, he's closer to the comics than I expected. Iron Man, it seems like a mishmash, like a mix of like a bunch of the movie armors, and I actually like the design. Like, it's a great Iron Man look. Yeah, it has a decent balance of like red and gold. So yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely good.
Let's see what else. X, he looks a little too lifeless, but yeah. And Rocket, obviously movie design, but I think he looks okay. It looks a little too real, but I guess I need to see more gameplay.
Yeah, true. Well, so hopefully get this Thursday. Okay, let's move on from the graphics discussion to basically the rumored speculation of the no Dragon Punch input or slash simple inputs for like easier playability right there. Simple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, basically
this will be a controversial topic. Yeah. Like, I do believe it, but the thing is, it's like, maybe it won't be that bad. Like, I'll give it a fair shake.
Yes.
And didn't Persona 4 Arena do something similar?
I think they did, actually, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they go whole hog with, like, the Persona 4 Arena or Arena Ultimax inspiration to do, like, auto combos. But I guess we'll find that out this week.
Yeah, but we'll find out all this week right there. Still, like, I do know what they're trying to do right there. They're trying to make the game easier overall right there, but you could have like there was like really no point right there. They tried to do it with Tekken right there. They tried to do it with Marvel. I mean, not Tekken. I mean Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And they tried to do it with Marvel right there. They tried to do it with Street Fighter to make it more playability right there. It's still very tough with that, because one thing, a lot of the audience right there that actually buys fighting games are basically fighting game players that love fighting games, or people that are just interested in playing games like similar to that. Not a lot of the casual players are actually do it. I know they're trying to get more people into the game and trying to make it more like casual friendly. Still, like having like that, it's not good. If there's no DB input, it sucks.
It's like casuals really care about there are casuals who care about like ease of use, like ease of play, but a lot of them care about content, and it seems Marvel Infinite's going to deliver in that regard. So there's that.
Yes, that is true right there. There's opposite right there. What really killed off the the Street Fighter was the content right there. The netcode also was a big thing, and the bare bones content right there was a big issue like that. So it's like, yes, Street Fighter 5 did get its story mode like a few months after, but I feel like it should have been there day one. But
it should have,
Yeah.
It would have like alleviated some of the complaints, like if it was there from the beginning.
Yeah, there's also the Viteron, which is freaking Cross Tekken right there. Cross Tekken had a lot of content right there and a lot of playability, but the gameplay of the game was bad. The game was freaking bad because
But version 2013 was awesome.
yeah, version 2015 was awesome as hell, but
it was too late.
yeah,
you
it was
know?
too, it was too,
That should have been like the day one version. It's like version 2013. I still stand by it to this day. It's sick.
yeah, freaking like that version of like Street Fighter Cross Tekken was actually pretty fun, and I actually like watching right there. It says freaking the vanilla version. Oh my god, that fucking version was bad right there. No one, even the people that actually entered the tournament right there, wanted to do it. Freaking like Evo right there knew after that right there that no one's gonna be watching.
At least they gave it one more chance.
Yes, and
They did.
Yeah, they gave it one more chance.
But even though the game was fixed and it was fun, the damage was done. Mainly because of the on disc DLC stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, the on this DLC stuff. I actually am thinking that it's probably going to be on this DLC stuff for this because one thing, if Sigma is part of the story of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite right there, he is always going to be on the freaking disc no matter what.
Only the model, but I'm not sure if all of the animations will be there besides like the story animations.
Says, well, no, I think that if he's part of the story, there has to be story animations right there, unless he's like a special boss that you only get by doing the DLC right there.
But yeah, Ultron Sigma is a separate model in of itself, so there's that.
That too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that like if Sigma is going to be a playable character right there, I think that in story mode there might be a playable version of him in there at least. That's what I'm thinking.
It could be like Colleen or spoiler alert Ed in the Street Fighter V stories. Like they ended up being playable later, but they had basic models early on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely do see that. But I'm just thinking that that's probably what happened right there. Oh, but Capcom should know that basically on this DLC stuff is fucking bad right there. And
so they'll try to avoid it as much as they can.
Yeah, they know that.
It's very bad.
Very bad. Yeah. So well, let's go back to Dragon Crunch things. I definitely would love if they actually have the ability to turn on simple inputs and off simple inputs. So basically, it has the ability.
Like Marvel 3.
Yeah, like Marvel 3 right there. But Marvel 3 was like a very simple mode right there. But you don't get this for full experience playing the game with it like that. But it would definitely help right there, so that allow casuals to play the game right there at their own level right there.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely would love to actually do it. Even I believe a player right there, a couple people have tweeted out right there saying that they would love to actually have that thing be able to turn off. Which I will get to that in a little bit here. It says hopefully they make it the ability to actually do that. It says I'm still just weirded out by the decision right there to don't have so you can motion the game. That's really it. Which is weird. Okay, well, let's go on to the next thing, which is the wish list for the game / mechanics of what we actually want in the game.
Besides assists, because I think we all want those back, right?
Yeah, but I want assists right there. Or maybe they're gonna do Marvel vs. Capcom 1 style assists right there, where we pick up all of a list of freaking assists.
Wouldn't that be too much work? Like considering you have to make separate models for all of those other unique characters, and plus it would rule out potential newcomers.
That is true. Yes.
That is true right there. Says I'm just saying that what. Oh, left field right there. That's what they said to do. Obviously, right there. One piece I don't want back is S Factor. 2.
Infinity Stones are probably replacing that, so whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Stones are obviously that's how we're replacing that, but I don't want S Factor back. S Factor and Marvel vs. Capcom 3 right there is needed because it's very hard to come back in that game right there, and I think that's actually a necessary evil that we need in that game right there. But in this, obviously, no one likes comeback mechanics at all right there that are very powerful right there. And a lot of recent games right there, have actually more balanced comeback mechanics right there. Like the V trigger system right there, that's more of a balanced mechanic right there, depending on the character. Some people say that some certain V triggers are very powerful right there, powerful than others. Obviously right there, but it's a more balanced comeback mechanic. It says they should do that a lot more. Because people don't want a freaking comeback mechanic like S Factor, but also people don't want comeback mechanics like Pandora from Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Yeah, like
it's like that was too weak. Like they kind of buffed in version 2013, but not by as much as I would hope.
yeah, I think after the big freaking hate on like S Factor and Marvel right there, they were being super careful on that. And basically, they played it too careful with that, made it basically useless. Really.
It was pretty pointless, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like there's no point of using it at all right there, unless you want to like guarantee the extra damage for the kill right there. And the new version right there, you kill like most opponents like in 2 to 3 combos right there, so you don't really need it. That says other mechanics right there. Obviously, I don't want TACs in the game right there because TACs are stupid. I do not like. I don't want a character like Phoenix back in again. Because I definitely do see maybe a character like her, but I don't want like basically a character that revolves around like able to come back like her. Because I do love seeing high level footage of like people trying to like beat Phoenix right there, but a lot of people fucking just hate the design of Dark Phoenix right there because you have to change the whole gameplay around that right there, and people hate changing their gameplay around them from what they're actually normally able to. Says I know that it's a very tough decision right there, and I know a lot of people fucking hated Phoenix because how powerful she was in vanilla, and people still and like she's actually still pretty good in Ultimate. People just don't like hated her right there, but people loved Jean Grey about her, Jean Grey, but hated Dark Phoenix aspects, and people loved to actually just play like Jean Grey.
Yeah, it's like I kind of feel the same way because I used Jean early on in Marvel 3, but I ended up going with like I moved on from her, and then when Ultimate came out, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm using Phoenix Wright.
Yep. And then we know how all that turned out to be.
I still made Phoenix Wright, and Phoenix Wright, and I think I got out of pools at Evo back in 2014.
Nice.
That's a pretty good right there. Still, I think that they probably might try to go for a different route this time right there, having a character similar to that in this game. So I don't know, like other characters will actually be similar to that, to like that in the thing. Yeah, but I don't think there's gonna be another like Dark Phoenix type character in the game. After that, unless she obviously appears back in it, but I know she's not part of the universe at the moment, so I don't think she's gonna appear back in it unless like Capcom wishes for her maybe. Let's see. Jacob man, what other wish lists for features / game mechanics you really like in the game?
Wait, can I do like all the features? Like maybe they should do like CFN, like similar to Street Fighter 5. You can like say replays and stuff,
Oh yeah, online replays right there. Yeah, definitely right there. Everyone was on that right there. Well, it would make my life and your life so much easier if that actually happened right there, because we would love to actually do it. If they had if it has a similar replay to Capcom Fighting Games Network right there, I would be fucking so happy right there.
Oh, same here, man.
Yeah, I definitely would love to actually do it right there. Let's say so. Anything else at all?
Anything else?
I wonder, do Infinity Stones have like a passive and an active feature, like something you can always do and fight like a V skill, and something you can just activate like V trigger?
We do not know yet. We know that certain V things like give you an extra thing, like power gem right there gives you extra power right there. The speed gem right there increases your speed. The time gen like makes you.
I only think we only saw time and power, and there's no speed Infinity Stone.
Says I know there was one there was one that allows you to teleport right there, like when
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, there was one where like Captain Marvel teleported right there,
that's time.
Okay, that's the time one. Okay, that's probably the one I was thinking of. So yeah, that what says passive I think could work, but I don't. We have to see what they actually do with them first. I would definitely say that at the moment right there, like the new mechanics that we know for at least some of them right there could be interesting.
There's less meter now. It's only 4 bars instead of 5.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that actually reminds me right there of a tweet. I saw a tweet from Justin Wong saying that it's a possibility that level 3s in this game are going to be costing 2 bars instead of 3. Basically the level 3 of one character would be 2 bars instead of 3.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that, honestly, but at the same time, there's still room for like level 3s because you only have 1 bar left, so and since it's only between 2 characters, I could see level 3 staying as level 3s.
Actually, you know what? I actually could be. There also could be a. Actually, I'm thinking that if there's 4 bars, I think there might be another mechanic that it could use right there. If you have 4 bars, you might put a. No. I'm just thinking. I'm just wildly thinking out there. I'm not going to say it. Yeah, but it says I definitely think it. But if there's 4 meters instead of 5, I think there's still going to be level 3s in the game, or team combos right there are probably going to cost 3 bars most likely.
I can see going both ways because I know in Marvel 3 doing team supers is 3 bars since 3 people, but
no,
I can see it team supers being 2 bars now.
So yeah, I wonder how it's going to be right there. Hopefully the gameplay trailer will actually show more stuff of that, and also have the HUD up to it there, so we actually see it right there instead of it being blank, like it was in the previous video. So any other feature ideas at all, guys?
I think in terms of gameplay, I'm trying to think of what I would want. I'm thinking. I recall hearing that isn't it 1 Infinity Stone per character or 1 per player?
I do not know. I don't know yet. Actually,
I think it's per character. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, we will find out probably soon enough here about that.
Maybe on Thursday, I guess.
I mean, maybe on Thursday. Also, I know what I just remember something right there. I actually would love to actually have the ability to create your own combos, meaning having the freedom to create your combos like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 can. That right there will be a very big deciding factor with actually having the reason why people will love watching Marvel high level with it is because how fucking the combos are right there and how people can create combos on the spot right there, and that freaking increase the hype of the game right there because you don't know what's going to expect in any Marvel match really.
Yeah.
Says I would love to actually see if they have the ability to allow you to create your own combos. That would be a very big selling point right there too. I don't like how Street Fighter 5 is right there, but basically it's basically you just do your bread right, the easy bread and butter combos most of the time right there. It has no creativity right there. Street Fighter 4 right there had creativity right there with FADCs.
Yeah, that can die in a fire.
Yeah.
FADC, no.
No. I'm just saying the combo system right there actually allowed more creativity right there. That's what I'm saying. I
can't argue with you there, but it's I never really liked the focus attack mechanic. It's no.
That's I just would love Marvel to actually be will have a more dynamic focusing on combo creation like that 3 had. I would love that. Okay, I think that probably would be enough for the combo mechanics. Let's go to our last topic for now. Let's go over to some opinions from pro/well-known people from the fighting game scene. Let's start with the first tweet right here, which I'm just gonna read this out right here. I don't have the tweet right now. Is Judge Sawan says, looking closely at the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity Crimson slots that he's seen, he sees this 4 minutes of 5. He thinks that level 3s are level 2s now. So he thinks that it's gonna be like those level 3s are gonna be level 2s in the game for each character. I definitely see that could be likely, but I don't know how. I don't know. We don't know yet. I do think that could be a possibility right there.
It could be. Mm-hmm.
Perhaps.
Yep, and another thing that he's been saying is that I've been asking for Sigma and Marvel vs. Capcom since Marvel 2. I'm definitely going to try him out for Marvel Infinite. And he hopes that he calls out his purple companion dog, which I don't know his dog's name right there, so I can't say it. But yeah, so basically, Johnson Wong is hyped for Sigma, and he's hyped to make sure that he has like something similar to his dog that came with it. Says obviously he's hyped right there for. He's definitely very hyped for the thing right now. Maximilian says his biggest gripe with the new screenshots are the backgrounds. They're severely lacking of any characters such details currently. Hoping he will get changed, meaning like he wants more stuff going on in the background. He wants,
no, maybe not. It's more of like adding more detail, like better textures and stuff.
It says, yeah.
That too.
Like you don't necessarily have to go nuts with NPCs, but just like up the resolution of the textures and whatnot, and you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Like the stairways on Asgard is like, I can see where he's coming from.
Says, yeah, I definitely see where it's coming from. And then he said, and then the other thing he says, oh my God, holy sweet Jesus, when he sees Strider in the game. Says,
I'm guessing he's referring to Strider.
Yeah, he's definitely very fond of Strider. He's like, that's his favorite freaking fighting game character, probably, besides Dr. Doom. Okay, F-Champ says, okay, sorry about that. You can go ahead.
No, go. All right.
I was just going to the next tweet right there, so you can talk.
I was actually gonna. Never mind. Do you want to read it, or do you want me to?
You can read it if you want.
All right. Philippians like, let's not criticize the graphics of Marvel Infinite, or it's more of at Marvel vs. Capcom, but whatever. It's like the game's not finished yet. I'm sure it'll look amazing once it's done. And GameCube Yoshi said, truth be told, if MVCI is 2v2, it doesn't need a roster size that competes with Ultimate Marvel 3 or Marvel 2. So I don't understand the criticism on fewer characters. But at the same time, Marvel Infinite's reusing assets from Marvel 3. Street Fighter 5, they at least had the excuse that they redid everything from scratch. So I can understand having a lower roster count like Street Fighter games usually start out with. Like Street Fighter 4, it had like, what, 16 in the arcade release?
Yeah, it did.
Before they added the 3 bosses later. Street Fighter 2 and 3 only had like 2 characters at the start, as did Alpha. So pretty much every mainline entry only had a small roster at the very beginning.
Yeah, that's definitely true right there. I know, like, the very first Street Fighter game, Street Fighter 2, they only had 8 characters. And then, Third Strike had 12 characters, I think.
Yeah, it was 12.
I think New Generation started with 8, I believe.
Was it 8? I think it was like 10, I think.
It was between, like, 8 to 12. I don't know exactly. And then
like I said, 4 started out with 16 in its arcade release.
Yep.
Had 3 more bosses, and then had a couple more characters added for the console release.
Yep. And then it blown up to about
5 being 16 at the start.
Yeah, it brought off to like about 44 or more characters. I don't know.
Ultra 4 was like 44 at the end.
Yeah, 44. Yeah, which is definitely very good. Then Marvel right there started out with 36. And then
38 counting Joel and Shuma.
Oh yeah, 38 right there. Then bumped it up to 50 right now. And I believe the rumored total cast is 24 at the moment.
No, that is way too small, especially considering it's reusing assets.
I believe that's the rumor that I heard right there. That it's supposed to have 24
I don't recall Rice or anyone else ever saying that. So
it's what I heard like a while back. I haven't found that leak that I talked about.
I probably wouldn't put too much stock in it. Honestly, it's like if it was like anything of like true validity, we would have heard more noise about it. So I guess we'll find out in due time. But whatever.
Yeah, so it's still, I hopefully think that a lot of people will change when we get that gameplay trailer, and hopefully it's actually pretty good for it.
Hopefully,
I can't wait right there, and hopefully it comes out on Thursday. like
I feel like the Ed trailer is tomorrow.
Well, I don't think so because it's like I believe that like Marvel vs. Capcom Twitter, the official Twitter said that there's going to be gameplay coming soon, I believe.
But the thing is, they also have to get the Ed trailer out there since we know Ed's coming. Like
Yes.
But it's like they have to get him done so they can also do Marvel gameplay. It's like it's a juggling act. They have a new Street Fighter 5 character, but they also have a new game to show off. So it's like, what do we do?
It's subscribe to a Marvel vs. Capcom YouTube trailer for a trailer later this week. That's what it says right there. Yeah, it says I can't wait.
Yeah. So anything else on the
Same here.
Anything else? I don't think so, really, because this was just mainly a Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite discussion here, and really, that's really it I have today.
So I guess we can do this again, like once we see the gameplay footage.
Yeah, probably that would probably be a good thing with it. So a double episode of this. So probably I would say
Thursday then.
Thursday night probably.
Yeah, we can do that, I guess.
Yeah, and it's probably gonna be a shorter episode this time because obviously we'll just be talking about the gameplay, and we talked about a lot of different things in this episode for our wish list and stuff like that. The next one's gonna be just hopefully just discussing on what we think about the gameplay and how the characters play and stuff.
Yeah.
So let's start on the outro. So hey, I'm Zerms. That's Flying High here.
I'm Shaco Man. Thank you for watching.
And this is Neoxon. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, and have a nice night. See you guys.
All right, see you guys.
And I am up, over, and gone.
It's Marvel, baby.